Oh, and as we left off, the Caldwell sisters had just seen their father approach, seemingly with the intent of speaking to them. You guys could go ahead and roll your frenzy check.
Frenzy check.
Okay. So
I imagine that's what you're gonna do.
upon turning and seeing their father stiffen and begin to quiver in rage, and her eyes will fly open, and she'll let out an ear-piercing shriek and bare her fangs and fly into a...
Wait.
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
You scumbag anyway.
Because I can do something with my fucking demontation.
For what?
I think you can make it harder for you to
stop a frenzy?
stop you from. Oh, well, she can make it harder for you to frenzy, not to stop a frenzy. Only animalism does that. But I think
I think I remember Demontation having something like that.
let's say before you do your roll. Actually, it doesn't. I have to do my roll first to see if she, and then I'd have to try it on you. So I don't know. Just
Can spend a will to resist the urge.
you can spend a will to. No, you can spend a will to. If you failed it, you can spend a will to act on your own. But after that, will
Oh,
goes.
that's right. Yeah. Go for it.
Make sure this is right. It was in the secondary demontation.
You might have an item that helps
It's
too.
in the Venture book, I think. Okay, you can give a bonus to resistance. Give a bonus. Fractured mind. Well, first I need to roll see if she resists.
I don't think her +2 bonus to mental manipulation rolls would count.
No.
This is just like a biological.
Yeah. But I'll use a will on it. Then I'll try.
Well, you're voluntarily going into frenzy. Is that like?
Well, you don't even roll for voluntary. That's called riding the rate. Riding the. I think you don't even. I think you have to roll to enter a frenzy. But I guess for narrative purposes, you could just also surrender to the beast, which would make it probably lower your resistance roll.
Yeah.
It's like a chance die. But then I would definitely do what I'm about to do. When you reduce it, I will still try to have her ensure that she doesn't enter it.
What does that do?
I think if I land, it's a +5 to your roll. So if you would have a chance, that 4, I think. Manipulation plus empathy plus demontation minus resolve or composure. What's your resolve? I guess 1, so it doesn't matter. I think Sansa's an empathy beast, actually. She is. Actually, wait, no, just do it. It's gaslighting. She can only trigger your derangement. She can't stop. Go ahead.
Oh.
I guess it'd be a chance die if you want to enter.
Yeah. That's addition. Sylvia failed as well. And I thought we could handle this civilly.
What does frenzy do to your rolls?
+1, I think, to a physical roll.
Yeah.
It actually really sucks.
I mean, yeah, it's not a. Well, I think if you take the style, you get a lot of stuff out of it, but a 2E thing, I think. Riding
You also
the.
can't do like really complex.
She doesn't need to though. She attacks with a dagger.
Yeah, true.
Let me see. I'm pretty sure it confers. Um. Resistant to mental disciplines like dominating majesty. It's in the.
Sorry, I had to find my sheet.
That's
Oh. Oh, wait, what did I... Did I already... Oh.
You forgot the plus at the end for the last. So wait, that should be. You should have 17. Your bonus is higher than him, so you get to go before.
Oh yeah, you also take a penalty. So you would have taken a penalty anyway because of certain things have to do with who you are.
So
You take the penalty?
You've entered it anyway. You had -10 on your frenzy check.
he's gonna attack first. Let's see. Slashes and connects, but leans back and does not seem that affected by her. Tempest is frenzied.
Oh, you're all out all the time, so you always use your all out, and one extra die on top of that.
Okay. Wait, so what, all out's +2, right?
Yeah, so no, I guess yes, and then become another one. So I guess it's a plus.
+3.
That's not as bad.
And you could put a blood and a will into it if you wanted.
Oh, yeah. She will charge forward with Lucy in hand and scream in her father's face as spittle fly.
Do not be a fool. It's gonna be. Total is -4.
Okay. Hold on, let me do math. I think that's 11. Wait. She's blood and will.
So
That's
Blood and Will's
+5.
+5, and then +8 from, or +3 from all out.
So +8 right there. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have with his pen, so you have +4 over on your normal.
Okay, so that would be 16.
An 8 again.
And then she does it, so then it'd be 15. 1 second.
If she drops defense, can she still do
Well, no,
both attacks?
no, because she
No.
can't use will again.
Yeah.
So it'd be 16 on the first one, and then 11.
Well, if she doesn't have any defense though, she all attacks
Yeah,
and she
she
can't
can't
do
drop
the
defense
double
to do
attack.
the second attack.
Yeah, she can only do one attack.
Okay.
Just be the 16. Just the 16-8 again, which I mean.
Just 16-8 again, you know.
Jesus.
She has a lethal value of 1. Actually, roll one more die because I didn't count your AP.
That's right, armor pen. 1d 10-8 again. Yeah, okay.
Okay. So 8 successes, and it's 1 lethal.
Maybe 1 lethal and then yeah. 8 bashing. So
It's
9
still
bashing
a
altogether.
massive. Her blade buries itself in his chest. Even lost amongst the rage, she hear the voice of Luke. After recoiling, we'll look between them, step back, and glance towards Fear. You have not lost yourself as they have. Will you listen to reason, daughter?
She answered only with silence.
Without a response, he lifts a gloved hand, now covered in dark matter, before a flame begins to grow in the almost black, leaving a putrid smell lingering in the air. And then Tempest just hit him for 8, so she has no defense right now. It is 2 ag.
And then rot track check. Well, she's already frenzying, she can't.
Yeah, I don't think that would. Yeah, she just keeps doing what she's doing.
I don't know if you can enter a fear frenzy from a other friend. I'm not sure if it translates.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. At least you'd probably get a bonus to not.
All
she's
frenzy
already-
vampire wound penalty. I don't really see anything on it.
I'll say that she's in enough of a. She's with her already frenzying. It's not going to affect her that aspect. But she does take 2 ag damage. Then he will lift up his sword in a direction as a warning. Did you truly think that I would come here alone?
Fiona will. If someone's stealthing nearby, she should already do an auspex, but assuming that's not the case, presence plus intimidation plus demon take is not a good roll. That's a bad roll. There's a well on. Alright, she placed her hands before herself and seems to be praying, but was silent. Alright, we'll see what she built to. Do anything else?
Sorry, what was the 2?
She's trying to do something to him. She has to surpass his willpower. So
Oh, okay.
it builds. It's not just a one-time go.
Do you want me to mark it on his pog, or do you...
I had it with the 2 blue.
Okay, cool. Gotcha. Okay, one. Right. Back to Sylvia. She's just gonna keep its ass. Fortunately, she misses. Wait, she should have put a blood and will into that as well, actually.
5 more.
That's better. Alright,
She will keep screaming forward and frothing at the mouth, being a monster. That would be the same, right? With the
yes. So
7.
minus 4. So yeah, you should be rolling your 17th.
Fucking hell. What's his BP? Was it above 4?
I don't think so.
Oh, then he's actually in danger, really.
As now that he's running out of bashing, this is... His eyes open in surprise as his daughter's onslaught continues, and where before he was collected, he now stammers somewhat, as if in shock. This much pain. You can't let them do this, Fiona. We have to stop them. Then once again, we'll step back, conjure flames in his hand once more. As he moves back, Silence, you can roll your aspect.
Hey, I think it's what's investigation aspects?
I think so.
Let's pause on it.
You can use investigation or composure, whichever's.
Okay.
She notices that as he steps back and the flame conjures in his hand, the area around him actually seems to get dark, and she can see something that is in the shadows with.
Barely, since you have you need to increase his light.
See, I decreased it to represent that, but then I was like, wait, they can't see.
What you could do is have the observer generate that false field of light. Oh Jesus, what the?
Oh. Then you need a notice.
Probably not gonna die.
You have to get really high.
Yeah.
Ooh. There's only one egg.
Is that to Ina?
Yeah. Once again, it's Fiona's turn.
Oh, she's gonna keep what seems to be praying. She's another well applied. Unlikely to work. It's 4.
It's 4, and she had 2. Oh no, she just thinks she has 4 now. Gotcha.
Unless you want, yeah, it's 4 now.
Okay. He rushes to close the distance. As she does so, the eye darting about erratically gazes directly. The pupil pops, turning into nothing but shadows that scatter about the darkness as through it a large hand reaches and clutches.
God.
Worry not, children. I do not forget. He is going to squeeze with her in his hand. Simply tosses her aside.
So would she turn like in a frenzy? Would it still be the target?
To be a target of her frenzy still. Unless something blocks you, you're gonna keep going for the target of your frenzy.
Okay. She will, somewhat reeling from the flames and hissing, but it doesn't seem to be deterred, and almost as if blind to Entorius's presence, she will continue to charge toward her father.
Same penalty as before.
No, I think you about to
Doesn't know
go.
well.
Oh, then
And then
you were
you
at 17, so now you're at 14.
yeah.
Actually, he's gonna use a will to get dodge this.
So to go down
Make
to
that
12. What, he's gone.
For the 3rd time, as Lucy pierces his chest, they can hear the voice in her head whispering, "Well done, well done. Though it's time for long." as she regains a point of will, looking down, collapsing father. He reaches a hand towards Entorius, or instead only chokes out. No. You are mine. You are mine to toy with. I deserved more.
Isn't Taurus ahead of Fiona?
Oh, no, I just forgot to put his in. She goes before.
Oh.
She
Let's make a
sees this
frenzy check.
familiar demon, yeah.
Give her -2. She holds on.
Wow.
She this back to Henry. And she will squeeze her crucifix until it pierces her hand and blood begins to drip. And she'll splash a little bit into his mouth.
Splashes the blood into his mouth. Henry wakes up.
She'll speak into his mind. It's time for you to run away now. Our sins have caught up. It's her turn.
Oh, Henry looks at her in bewilderment, seeing his father bleeding out on the floor, seeing this creature that is standing over. He will rise and begin to backpedal.
I guess the English frenzy would be gone now, actually. If she destroyed the thing that was causing her to frenzy.
But is it until he's dead or until he?
Oh, I guess you could keep attacking him, but I mean, he is no longer.
Her frenzy would be over.
He's no longer seen as a
Yeah. Okay.
target.
Double tap.
I mean, if we can kill Artorias and him, we can Diabolize both. Though.
That'd be pretty high.
Wait, do what?
So we can kill them both, and we can Diabolize them. So let's get
Yeah, okay.
to it.
As Henry begins to back away at Fiona's advice, Torius lets out a booming voice. How very touching.
Nerd.
He was a worthy servant for a time, but you will not bend. You will shatter. It's back to Ian.
Here we go, bud.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, right, sister?
We
Did you
have
just use
fallen
your
far
strength to
enough.
certificate?
We have fallen.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. I think we die here.
Die? Then I'm taking him down with me. And she will turn on her father's bleeding corpse and begin driving Lucy and
That's her action. She definitely has enough guaranteed damage to get him down. It's back to Fiona.
Let's see. 1 second. Oh boy. Well, on 2 effects, okay. This may be the only thing she could do. Okay. What's this composure?
And Taurus is composed?
Yep.
3.
Okay.
As well should actually.
That. She'll use her last will. It's a 9? Okay. Turn her attention to Antorius and begin to attempt to delve into his mind and the darkness with. Damn, just went off. This is the fear, and she can either make him, I guess, rot Shrek or resist the rot Shrek, or the second possible offset can activate the target's derangements, if any, and cause him to feel as if a typical stimulus for his shortcomings has been met. The character suffering apparent suspicion was if he has been the victim of someone else's intentional enmity. For example, the character suffering from anxiety is suddenly convinced that the other minor decisions have irrational, substantial consequences. Nothing about it makes it immediately obvious. I mean, if we can get him to rot Shrek, that saves us, really.
Yeah,
But,
pretty bad.
but at the same time, he probably has a lot of derangement because he's a fucking demon. What do you think, Darina?
I don't have a whole lot of optimism.
The derangement one is probably safer, but the Rotrick one is really.
I think it would be really cool if you Roderick.
Target must roll resolve composure to resist frenzy versus a target number equal to the success of the user's activation roll. Oh, he has to beat 4 in his Rotrick.
Oh,
You know what? We're going with that.
Yeah.
all right.
She pulls on the darkness and it makes him fear his own shadow for a moment.
See if he can do it.
It's B4. Don't B4.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Even as he begins to step forward towards Fiona, with her silent prayer rosary, and you can see the teeth around the gaping maw in his chest begin to. The crowned monster pauses. Before, instead of pursuing her further, sees him begin to rush the opposite direction. His voice reverberates throughout the hall, seemingly next to them and away from them. The same. Second. No, I am the dark. Dark is mine, I rule. No shadows, no ghosts in the mind, no. I cannot. Yoda watches as Notorious turn. Once he came, attempts to move away from massive claws peeling at the walls to attempt to fit his incredibly large frame through, but he appears tackling it. And as he does so, he sprints forward again and actually grab Fiona's hand. We won't have much time. We need to leave.
You're
There
a
is
hunter
legs
and we are the hunt.
I still believe you can be safe.
Such a kind heart you have, brother. Too kind for your own good. But she will, nonetheless, move to follow after.
Is Sylvia dead? Or is she unconscious?
We can't see her.
We can see her egg bar.
So that's stupid roll 20. It's freaking boring.
Yeah.
2 meters used to be perfect for lighting. Yeah,
I
she's still...
think it's off. I think you don't have it on in the checkbox.
Oh, that's just me being stupid.
If she's still alive, you know, we'll...
Well, let's say you could make an attempt at. Well, Fiona's gonna try something for you to see.
Oh, okay. Well.
Fiona.
We can't leave Sylvia behind. I'll try to take her with me. With that, she's gonna go up towards Sylvia and kneel beside her.
Oh, dude. I just realized what you're doing.
Wait, what are you doing?
What do you think she's about to do?
You're taking a piece of her log for the...
I think her roll's pretty bad at this. It'd be by round because Taurus is still there. So I think it's resolve plus time to resolve. It's not a great roll. What's Sylvia's total will?
Her will is 5.
Not likely to happen, but she's gonna lean down over her sister and kiss her neck, and then her spangles slowly extend into her. Alright, here goes the round number 1. Start.
Alright.
What's that?
Tori begins attacking and clawing at the wall. The horrors that have been brought into his mind cannot escape from. Henry, for his part, will look from the way out by Entorius and then back towards the wall of rubble that was cascaded down. Damn it. You know, we either have to get by him or bring this.
Ina seems to be staring toward Fiona and Sylvia in a sort of morbid admiration.
Christ.
Oh God, Henry.
He's going to strike at Entorius's leg, try and get him in a position to where they can get through.
Dude. How much strength does Ina have? Whew!
Ooh.
Whew!
The big hit delves Will Breaker deep into Entorius's leg, and amidst his clawing, he lets out a ferocious roar.
God, look at the HP he has. What the fuck? You guys are so...
Tempest has 3 strength.
Plus the 2 from Invigor, right? So 5.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess so. Oh, what's she gonna do?
I'm gonna roll her resolve composure to see if she can look away from what's going on.
Well, that's assuming she can't at that point.
If rolling your resolve composure is just say,
She...
Wow.
okay, she can look away.
Hearing the Entorius's roar and the squelching of demon blood spilling to her left, she will turn her attention back, charge forward to assist him.
Does he have 7 armor or something?
He's 5 armor, so minus 4 for you.
Okay, she'll use a blood and a wood.
You can double attack this time too if you want.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what? What'd you say?
You can double attack this time if you want to
Oh,
because
okay,
you.
okay.
Yeah, you're not going all out.
Try to save her family. I think that's 13 plus, and then 13 and then 10.
Alright.
Well, no, the second one would be, I think, 8, actually. But she... Yeah, she didn't get any successes. Well, I don't know. How do you calculate that?
Those are
first
both
8 die.
10.
Yeah, I mean, what's wrong with it?
Well, I rolled 2 more dice than I should have.
On the second one, I don't know how really.
Can we re-roll it?
Since it's 8 again, I think you'd actually have 2 successes. Or wait.
Because I don't know how it. Yeah, you might want to roll
Yeah, if
again.
it's 8 again, yeah, just re-roll it as 8d10 greater. Okay.
Well,
Well, that's drastically
Oh.
better.
Fucking monster.
Alright, I guess that's what happens
Jesus
then.
fucking.
The fate on our side, apparently. Taurus continues to claw at the walls to fit through. A pair of strikes from Lucy dig into weak points on his flesh. Shadows and black blood begin to drip from the many wounds. Though he rears his head back, this time it appears to be in defiance rather than... Go ahead and roll your Diablo.
She keeps draining inward, tasting not merely blood, but now the soul that's drifting past. Damn, she's not getting enough. She has 2 more rolls. In Taurus.
And she has 3 already, right? Or 2 already?
She has 2. How much so what does she have?
She has 5.
Yeah, so she'll need to get 4 successes. Not likely.
4 on 6 then? That's
Not likely.
That's unlikely.
Yeah.
Notorious. Seemingly awoken from the cascade of attacks on him. Turns from his busy work of demolishing the wall back towards those that have given him such. He will lean down to strike. Does Tempest still have her defense?
She has -1 defense as well.
Okay, so then
But I think
she has...
Tracy gets +1 because the second. Does that work for Spetsnaz?
I think it's -1 defense.
But then what about? Don't you get
It's every
bonus
other
if-
attack you get
yeah.
+1, don't you?
So what? She only attacked him
I'd say
once.
that.
Though, yeah.
I'd say
She only attacked him.
will she get 1 with each weapon? Or no, I think it's every other turn. So
Yeah, it's already that turn.
So she has how much defense?
1 second. So she would have. I think she would have 1 defense and 2 armor.
Okay. The big swing. Let's see. Thing. Yeah, if she uses a blood to heal, that will put her down.
Yeah. That's just lethal, right?
Yeah.
What's his weapon value?
5. It looks like.
She goes down exactly. Then he steps back through the doorway. A clever trick. It's never permanent. You will be next. Henry will step forward in front of Ida and use another.
This is so sad.
Oof.
Go, Henry. Keep going.
Doing some work.
These are the roles of someone who loves his sister.
Yeah, he really loves his sister.
Okay, well, that was a good
Say
moment.
anymore.
Sorry.
Yes.
sorry.
Pretty good demon right now, okay?
Barry's Willbreaker deep into Notorious as he looks from Ida to Fiona. Gritting his teeth. Ida's down.
He's still working. She feels, and Sylvia's slipping away. She has 1
Yes,
more.
he-
It's 3. He's a 3.
3 on 3 for the next.
That's stupid.
As well, Fiona can make a Auspex check. -2, because she's pretty invested in what she's doing. Okay. She feels kind of like the ground is shaking a little. She can feel. She looks down, or she can feel her arm shaking, even though it shouldn't be, while she is draining her system. Toward going to lean down to strike all of his might. He will attempt to parry the strike.
Alonso it.
I don't think it's gonna.
This is gonna be tough. Let's see, so. He's able to get -9 from what it would.
He gets one hit and he's done.
Henry.
Let's see if he can make.
Nope.
Raises his blade to block his foremost foot, stepping in front of Vita to protect her from the blood. The claws come down and tear through his armor. He is knocked unconscious. Alright, one last roll for Fiona.
Falls onto Sylvia. She tries to bring her into herself one last time. Praying to God that no longer. Nope.
No.
Although Sylvia thus slips away from her body. Dead.
Oh.
She can feel her sliding away.
In the wake, you can hear the thumping growing loud. Victoria stands over her. Your bloodline is finished. And as he does so, lifting his claw, there is a massive explosion as the rocks that they cascaded down fly outwards forcibly. There's a blinding radiation.
Boy. To the demon and angel place.
Torius lifts a clawed hand up to block the radiance. Just as he does so, the flaming sword, floating aloft by fortitude, thrown towards him with a shriek of fire, bedding itself in his chest. He staggers backwards to attempt to get his balance, reaching to grab it and failing to remove it as pain fills. Fiona, go ahead and roll your resolve.
She has a path of penitence. Just resolve? Or resolve.
Oh, Path of Penitence?
She's trying to join with God. Let's see. So for just regular, like, is there a penalty?
No, yeah, make it resolve composure, actually, yeah, no penalty.
Well, it doesn't matter.
She finds herself awestruck at what she believes to be a servant of the Lord appears before. And Torius' blade still will attempt once again to tear it out. even as it burns his hand severely. He takes hold of it and rushes forward. Hoisting it up to strike back. Second attack.
Right.
Fortitude. Angel closes their fist. The blade that Entorius is holding bursts into righteous fire, dissipating entirely and covering him.
Kaiju can fight themselves.
The blade dissipates and Entorius is covered in fire. Crown falls from his head. His roars become more and more piteous. Does Fiona want to do anything? You can roll Resolve Composure.
Roll it again?
Yeah.
Snapping to, I guess. She'll look from the battling angel and demon to her fallen sibling. And know what she has to do. Make it to Ina. And where she failed with Sylvia, she'll try to succeed with the other sis. I think there's actually a thing that you can do when someone willingly lets you diablerize.
What was her humanity before this?
Ina?
Fiona.
Fiona's on Path to Penitent. She doesn't have any.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. So that would be. I don't know what the. I know there's a way to do it because Pilar did it to Alon.
I guess we could ad hoc it, really.
Yeah, what do you
for Ina to
I guess
be
Ina's
willingly
like Ina add her resolve composure or resolve stamina to Fiona's.
yeah, you get the combined benefit.
So what's Ina's 1 plus
That'd be
1
4.
plus 3, yeah, plus 4.
the plus 4, so it becomes a.
And then you only need 3 successes.
Well, she tries to draw her sister. It started close.
One more turn. Tori should be next, actually. Tori is, in spite of grievous wounds, appears to be still stable. Will draw what shadows remain, flickering and hiding from the light within himself. The maw on his chest opens to attempt to devour the. Many teeth bite down in a grapple. plated hands placed upon the creature again. As even more burning radiation.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Never seen that room.
That is the highest roll we've ever seen in terms of dice rolled into out.
Yeah, I mean, I know that was with Rote, but what the fuck?
Excuse me, no it was, fucking
With
frog.
an 8d10
Oh, yeah,
leading to
true.
a 6
Yeah.
dice for outcome.
Insane.
I mean, fucking Vladislav got a 21 on a 19. I mean, still, 8 to 16 is
Yeah,
big.
this is a doubling of the
Yeah.
I didn't
dice value.
I thought it was 18 was a god.
Yeah, you would think if it was 18, that'd be big, but it wouldn't be as
Oh
ridiculous.
shit.
And Torius is barely still alive. His flesh is literally sloughing off of his body and dripping like wax onto the floor under as he cowers beneath the angel wings. Fiona, one success.
He keeps drinking. That's
She
3.
got what she needed.
That's 3, that's right. Okay, she's going to take vigor from Ina as she feels their spirit join with hers.
Alright, she takes her sister in on her soul. Torius has one final thing he can.
Amazing.
Oh, it's 10. It's a 10.
Oh, okay,
It's a
okay.
10.
I was
Yeah.
like, hold on.
No, don't worry. That would have been pretty pathetic.
I was like, ooh.
That would have been the lowest roll. I
Yeah. A 1 out of 30 would be the worst.
It was the
I
best
got some
of
blades
times,
in there.
it was the worst of times.
As his flesh continues to melt, the many teeth within his chest fall out one by one. And as his body and mass begins to puddle beneath him, it takes the forms of a sword, living and moving in of itself. And with what little remains of him, he will pick it up for all that he can.
I counted the successes, by the way.
I think it's like the 11, right?
Yeah.
Well, so it'd be
that
one.
would've been not bad.
Give him a roll for the. Big damage.
Or roll.
It's a shit roll actually, but the fucking increase was huge. Actually, that's a terrible roll. What the fuck?
This dude's not doing good.
Got a 2 on a 16 d10. Greater than 8 again.
An 8 again.
That's awful. And after his strike, Fiona, what are you gonna do?
She's going to pick up Henry and carry him out. Well, she can't go that way because the fucking hunters are that way. Oh god.
I mean, there's two ways to go. Back here or back up there.
She has to go toward the hunters, I think. Oh god, she's gonna die. Alright, she'll carry Henry back toward the hunters.
Alright. She runs away. One of the last things she sees is the radiant burst of sunlight. As angels roll a lot better than demons, apparently. There's a final echo cry drowned out. She's left with nothing but run. And She runs with Henry back upstairs. We're gonna switch to the other group.
Oh.
Last left off, the hunters of the it journeyed to Chretien's world and had prepared to finally, at the end of their journey, take up arms. It was in my plan. No.
Don't forget
Unfortunately, kind of bullshit. Yes, everyone gets for initiative.
Rebirth is ridiculous.
Deceptively fast for an old.
I have my phone with me.
You didn't have your. That's a crime right there. When put in your initiative.
It's okay. You can just give me
No, just put in you're fine, but you need a sheep to win the fight first. Okay,
No. We need Hashim to win the fight for himself.
exactly. Hashim doesn't fight for his friends, he fights for...
oof. Have you guys been fighting already?
No.
You missed the Caldwells. You did not miss any of them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it was well.
Oh, phew.
You're like, oh, whatever.
Everyone's favorite family ensemble comedy, the Caldwells.
It's always everyone gets back to. All you needed was Francis doing the chicken. All of them doing a mimicry of. Chretien ends by the cliffside. Will extend his blade. Direct it towards the gathered hunt. They will begin to see again before diving through the air, directing his sword downwards at the epicenter of the flame.
Can I do the defensive thing?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, let's see.
Counts as a melee attack, so you don't have to roll to do anything.
I need to see the style.
Spend a will to intercept any enemy within 2 squares of you that tries to attack an ally. They attack you instead. If they get 0 successes, you counterattack as a free action.
Alright. Yeah, Ambrose will move to lift his sword to clash with Chretien if he can. Alright. So it takes his will.
He can push Colette out of the way.
Alright. So that will be against him. You attack him now, right?
The attack was going to
That
hit
thing.
all-
Your thing. Your thing's on.
Your thing on, yeah.
Oh, what? How did that
I
happen?
don't know.
Which was it?
I didn't want to say
It
anything
was
at
the
first.
echo.
Okay, I'm glad it was just the echo and not one of the other ones.
Oh.
My name is Cretien, and I am here to defeat.
Oh, well then.
This explains a lot, actually.
Can I say that? You had to do what?
Yeah, what is,
Nine.
Ambrose's armor? This will count as a weaponry attack, so
Nine,
you
nine.
get 9. Okay. Okay, and he... Alright. The flames coalesce as he begins a whirlwind to strike Ambrose, Bridget, and On. Starting against Ambrose. That is only 1 act.
So this is a melee attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Bridget will be next. Bridget, armor and defense.
Can she do her attacks back first?
With
arm fighting?
Yeah.
Was that a yes or no?
Sorry, am I being quiet?
No, you cut out. You're good now.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to double check.
4 armor,
Okay.
any defense?
He is. You will be subtracting 10 total.
Awesome. She's also going to take another 2 off to increase her defense. But she is going to put a will into her attack.
Okay, go for it.
And her defense plus armor is 9 total.
It's the same roll as before. He misses.
Damn.
The whirlwind of green flame in his blade continues, but Bridget, with her defensive posturing, is able to keep the blade. And on armor and defense.
3 armor and she's full guarding.
Alright.
Yeah, the strong front line, Jesus.
You guys are holding firm. Okay, so
What's his
for
armor?
him, he has 4 armor. So then he's just subtracting the -3 from his attack.
Yes, from her armor, that's it. And then she does her full. Well, she does it.
Her attack minus the armor, but she's putting will in too.
Alright. He will not put Alright.
Has to be the 6.
It's doable.
Hey, she
Oh.
parried him. He did 1 damage.
For the final sweep of his large opening Chretien, having not found a purchase in either of his 2 other attacks, goes to bear down on Anj, but falls victim to her technique. And there is a mighty clash in the air. Flames and sparks fly just past her, but harmlessly. Oh, what a fine soldier to have made. Pity then. 3.
He will. He could shoot him, but it's not a great shot right now because he closed.
It's only -4.
True.
Also, since he's at the top of initiative, he could just wait for people to back off if they're going to.
That is true. Ambrose and Anj could back off. Couldn't he? Hold.
Alright. Does Bridget want to move since she did attack?
Is that fire still there?
Yes. It's not doing any damage to her currently, but it is slowly.
She will hold her ground.
Okay, Ambrose.
He'll step to the light, so shield up, sword ready.
Alright. Mateo.
Hold.
Probably fair. Can Mateo like smash forward into him and try to push him back?
Hold.
Yeah, he can try and shove him back. It will be a difficult roll.
Hold.
Okay, hold.
Arslan.
Hello, boys.
Oh.
That's what he said.
If he holds.
That's what he says.
Take a shot.
In Greek.
Okay.
What is the girl doing?
That's a
She
good
appears to
question.
just be sitting at the fire right now.
Suspect. Kill her first.
Well, maybe he's not.
What if
bad.
that just makes him stronger?
That's how you trip hard mode, like in real
Yeah. Instead
So
of
do
like
it so we can get better loot.
He enters a frenzy. He enters frenzy, but then the world also frenzies with him. He becomes
That would be cool. That'd be worth.
Stop spoiling my canvas, face.
Oops.
Arslan's holding. Is Lionel holding?
I am not saying he's holding.
Oh, I thought you were holding. I thought. Okay.
What
never
is I'm holding, buddy?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Okay.
He's going to build up an aim counter on the girl,
Oh shit.
knocking an arrow, pulling it back, the bowstring creaking as he lines up his shot.
She seems oblivious to his aiming, but he's aiming.
Lionel knocks a dragon bone arrow and puts it in Chretien.
Okay, so that's -6 total. Before counting your bonuses.
Good luck.
Fuck.
Oh.
As he fires the arrow, Lionel notices that even though he was positive that his aim was true, somehow, in spite of the strength that he put in the shot, the arrow seems to fall short and just fall into the flames underfoot. Colette.
Well. She'll hold.
Okay. On.
Anj will move out of melee and start to switch to her bow. But since she doesn't have an action, she can't.
Okay.
Reaper takes us.
Alright.
Guns up. Points it at Chretien. The minus what?
Just the 4 from Muzar.
discharge is it? Jeez.
It is unfortunate.
Not getting lucky on range attack.
He still has to roll, but I don't think
I'll beat it too.
Yeah, barely.
Nobody's
Rush
gonna
of
be able to hurt each other this fight.
powder and smoke does not bring Chretien to heal, and he's still standing firm. I believe.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot him. Alright, very cool.
Huh?
I guess I'll like move by these flowers while I'm at it. Let's see. One nice.
Is Sheem gonna go in?
You know, why not? He's just what's his defense?
6 defense, 4 arm.
Alright, well,
I
it's
think
gonna
Sheem's a chance die regardless.
no
but
matter what, it's a chance die. Unless, you know.
Well, you do reduce his defense. So.
That's a good point.
Good try. Good bird.
She swoops and misses.
I'm proud of him either way. That's my turn.
Okay. Guess.
He'll walk up with the sword and dagger in each hand. And is there is this thing still here? This stuff?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure it's not like, I guess, a fear check or whatever for getting close to or close.
Not a vampire. I don't
Well,
think.
yeah, but I guess not a fear check, but like, I don't know. I just want to make sure it's okay that I attack him, like, no problem.
You don't feel any pain as you go near the flame.
He will. Okay, so for the +2, is that the offhand attack, or what would you say? Yeah. Okay. So he'll attack with the sword first, and then with the dagger, and put a wheel into the second one.
All right, so -9.
Getting 2 open fighting?
Yeah, that's what you need.
Oh, did I? Oh shit.
Is that what you're using?
No, I don't have that. I thought, yeah, okay.
thought you had that.
No. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll do the dagger then. Just the dagger. It's still +2? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I just didn't know.
No problem.
Dude, this is a bad roll. Second. Yeah, okay. Figures.
Alright. Yeah, defense is lower.
Colette and Mateo still haven't gone yet.
Yeah, they were holding, so you're going.
Oh, who go now?
Yeah. We just need to get a shot as well.
You wanna go first, Colette?
Oh, you can go.
No, if you go, try better.
Me?
Some more defense down, yeah.
Okay. She will grip her rosary and step around behind him, try against all odds find an opening to press the cross to his arm.
And it's doesn't matter. You need a chance die.
That's chance to.
Don't get a 1, I guess.
Rivaldo?
Not looking.
No.
I mean, it's not. You don't want a 1, is all. You're afraid of a 1.
Yeah.
Right.
A 1 is what would have happened if I looked.
He gives just a +3 on any rolls you make. By not. He reaches for Chretien, but he is able to shrug his shoulder out of the wave. Then Mateo, you're.
Yeah, Mateo will briefly kiss his hand and then touch it to etching of the Virgin Mary on his breastplate with a very familiar face, and then he will barrel forward, bringing his sword up behind him as he goes and slash twice through Cretien.
Alright, -7.
But never mind.
Oof. Get a very low yield round there.
Yeah.
He did 2 to be.
He did a damage.
He did 1 damage to
He did
Ambrose.
1
If he had
damage?
missed,
What a
Ambrose could have
ball.
counterattacked him too. Goddamn.
Alright. Chrétien's turn. Blood to begin healing his wounds. The flame that was spreading beneath, he stabs his blade into the ground, and it seemed to soak up all of the energy before he dives into the air, twirling it with him. Then lands once again. Oh, go.
Try and make Amber use all these willow.
Well, now Ambrose actually act instead of just defending. So
He hits Mateo, Cassius, Bridget, and Reaper as he swings.
let's see. Is anyone in there in danger of dying? Maybe Bridget. But he's gonna.
She's
hold
within
it.
2 squares.
He's gonna hold it. I think she should be okay.
Okay. So first up is Mateo, armor and defense.
Is it a new round?
Yes. You could Fool's Guard. Yeah.
We'll try.
All right. Put a will.
Have any?
Terrible. I mean, no matter what, it'll probably reduce the damage about
Yeah,
Tate.
that's what I'm not expecting it.
I mean, yeah, you got a 4. It's big.
Mateo takes 1 ag, 4 lead. Remember, he has the extra health from Frenzied Assault, I think.
Did you take the 3 off from his armor too?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
He put a will. Okay. I think you should have 2 more for each of those boxes, Scythe, with Frenzied Assault. So then, Cassius. Cassius's armor and
4 if it's a melee.
do you want to dodge?
I don't think he will. I was gonna ask something, but never mind.
It's, yeah, 1 egg, 7 lead.
Reaper, shoot this boss!
I don't have another shot.
I think I did that right. Actually, does he go down?
Yeah,
I think I do.
yeah. Because the egg takes away.
Yeah, I didn't remember if it was separate or not.
Has Reaper checked his code though?
He throws away that gun. I mean, he does have another gun, but
He does technically have 2 he can pull out.
Should you have one like slung over his shoulder like a bird? Another like 50-pound gun.
Okay. Get Cassius, and then this is on Bridge.
Does she get to do her attack back thing again?
Yeah, yeah.
Should he
Alright,
defend?
she's pretty that.
It's fine. Either of your characters could defend Bridget. Right?
Reaper wouldn't. But Ambrose might.
I'm going to say it's probably not worth it for Ambrose to defend her in this situation.
You do remember that Bridget can fight into.
That's not why he was considering it.
Oh yeah, just a something that you.
and 9 again for her defense.
Alright. He does take 1 though. One ag, 2 lethal. Then Zig's blade still coated in flame.
Second Reaper?
Yeah, Reaper's the last one in his path.
He's gonna pop his what's it called? Dodge.
Certain.
Whatever. Certainty, yeah.
So then what are your dice when you're dodged?
So his dodge dice become. He has weaponry dodge. So. Oh, that's right, hold on. His shield is defense, right?
Yes.
Minus 13.
Alright. This is his final pass, and then you get to do yours.
And he has.
I think you ignore their defense.
Up to his wit score, and he has 3 wits. He has 2 wits.
Well, I think you ignore all of one and then part of the.
Let me see. It says certainty.
Yeah.
Ignoring defense. Oh, he knows all his defense. He just.
Yeah, attack at -1, ignore defense, and then you would ignore 3 of his. So yeah, your attack -2. Certainty's really good against beefy target.
D10. Alright.
It's 2 more.
Dodges aside and rips his sword at the slash across Chretien.
Finishes his strike back where he landed, where he started. Then Reaper, does he want to move?
He will start pacing around.
Okay. Rigid, would she like to move away from?
She will move to here. No, she's not going to move there. She's going to back to there and look to everybody. Spread out. He's better able to attack us when we're all grouped up.
So Ambrose.
He'll hold for now. Hold
Teo.
him for now.
I guess he's just gonna go. He'll just do 1 this time. Normal course. That's bad.
A little different.
You do an extra 2 lethal on that attack.
Come to hell with me, Crash.
He staggers from the strike, falls to one knee, and looks up to Mateo as the flames begin to dissipate from his sword.
Mateo spits down out.
Step back
It
one.
is not hell which I need you, my boy. You are in purgatory, and I am your judge. Arslan.
Step back, Mateo.
Oh, step back.
The line on Arslan, no penalty.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna pivot that aim over from the girl to lose it, but still launch that arrow. So with the bodkins, what is the total minus?
I think it's a -2.
-2, yeah. So he just has the 2 armor then and stuff.
Okay. towards his head before loosing the arrow. Gonna spend just in case, you know?
Yeah.
But not use the ability. Just.
Well, this is Chretien and Horatio. I put it in the
I put it in the
Oh. Yeah, James.
Chretien collapsed as he is. The arrow strikes straight through. He hefts, breathing heavy. He lifts his visor for a moment. Blood marring his feature. Gaze shifts towards the girl sitting by the campfire, oblivious to the carnage around. Oh, I see.
Who is the girl?
My daughter. But was never perfection I should have been chasing. You know. It was domination. He clenches his fist slowly, closes his visor. It's again. And as he closes his fist, you can see the girl begin to struggle, and the blood is sapped from her body. Chretien rises once again.
Oh, fuck.
And phase 2 begins.
Hey, took away some of his ag, though.
That's something.
Should have used the fucking weapon ability.
Well, luckily, like we were saying with the NG thing, there's more vultures to attack now. Changing.
Yeah.
Okay, the archer still.
Or even better yet,
That's
he's
fine.
activating beast mode, which means he's gonna
go work.
Lionel.
I'll just fucking run down.
Easily.
Bye, guys.
Never stays close to the enemy. What are you talking about? He's gonna shoot him again. This time it's only -4.
Actually, it is -8.
What?
Do something. Last time you had a character use an attack on a character with high defense as an end boss, you killed all the defense. PG-2. Oh boy, Erg. Yeah. To be hot fixed after that fight, actually.
See Chretien rise again, bloodied. The flames now not only emanating from his blade, but the gaps in his armor as well.
She will step
Really
back,
old.
Ambrose, and she will pray for Mateo to be revitalized.
Rafaldo!
What? Oh,
Don't
water bait.
It's okay.
That's good. 3 lethal for Mateo.
He feels life returning to him. Nods up to the heavens and thinks.
Okay, on.
She'll use her last dragon shot.
Oh, and Mateo, it doesn't restore your bashing, just your lethal. Right.
So it's -8 as a baseline.
Yeah, and then
And
I think the drag
3, I think.
3 AP, yeah, so then -5.
What?
Lionel gets Sun 3 back too, though.
Yeah.
Was he using a Dragon Bow now?
I think he was.
Yeah, that was my second one. Just a
I
second.
didn't hear you say they were using it. You can roll 3 more dice.
Well, okay.
Numbers don't matter.
Alright, she'll put a will into it, -2. Wait, doesn't Lionel get another 2 more because of his successes?
That's right, when it hits, doesn't it burrow or something? The Dragon Bone arrow? Doesn't it, like, do additional damage when it hits?
I thought that
I think that's only on exceptional.
Oh, okay. Close.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna leave.
You know what? I'll shoot him. Just why not?
The archer gang.
Oh, okay. And
What is Hashim gonna
move? Hashim is going to attack, and he's probably gonna hit.
Oh, it lowered his defense. Cassius is down.
Ambrose will step over Cassius. Okay, move Cassius out of my way.
Don't trip.
He's okay. No, he can go right here. He'll attack Chretien.
Alright.
With
-9.
Should he try to overpower?
It's a bold move.
He needs to save his will in case he needs to save someone. So no, it's just a regular. Regular attacks would be garbage though.
It'd be cool as heck.
Let's see. Way his dice are too low to attack him. It doesn't make any sense. I guess he gets 1 die against him, or no, 2 die against him.
That's all you need.
I guess he'll test him with the practicing slash.
This test is not found wanting, as he gets a quick strike and then is able to retreat behind his shield. It's back to Crush. More blood begins to leave his body. He will stand holding his sword aloft as the wind around them begins to buff it more fierce. And let's see. Several shadows appear. Arslan, armor and defense.
He's got 3 defense and 2 from the shield. No. Yeah, 2 from the shield.
So 7.
Yes.
It is 2 lethal, no egg damage. Then Anj armor and defense.
3 armor, 2 defense.
Two lethal. Lionel, same question.
5 total. 3 defense, 2.
Alright, 2 lethal. Very consistent damage. Al Malik, armored.
Same. It was 5.
Oh.
What? Come on, dog.
4 lethal, 6 bashing. He gets a very different. Chretien himself remains standing as he charges.
Well, Reaper will move into. Actually, no. Aware of their tactics at this point, he's gonna hold.
Okay.
Wait for the archers.
Yeah, she's gonna hold.
Actually, the archers are being attacked right now, aren't they? All of them.
They are indeed.
I'll unhold and go for the one on. What's his defense?
The total is 8.
Jesus. One D10. So. That is not what I rolled.
Okay,
It's just the one. So, but he has a specialty in the sword, so it just failed.
You can re-roll it if you want. That was
It's the one.
I know, but I'm saying
one.
you can. Look, giving you you had one shot, one opportunity. You capture it.
Oh, it's mom's spaghetti.
All right, Mom spaghetti. Okay. Does Bridget want on hold as well, or is she still hold?
Yeah, she's going to go after this memory here.
Okay, same thing. Minus. Okay. Lands a hit and notice these ethereal shadows are far weaker as it begins to flitter in and out of this reality. Sir Ambrose.
He's holding.
Okay, Mateo.
Guess it will.
You're a little quiet.
He'll go for one of the memories, I think.
Okay.
You could hit 2 actually.
Yeah. Move there.
Yeah,
There.
Here?
If he went here, yeah.
He will dive in under Bridget's weapon and spin around, trying to smash through both of these memories. They have.
This one should be 7, I guess now.
Yeah.
And that one's 8.
The top is 8, the lower one's 7. Which one was that on? The.
That was on the lower one. The Ronnie's right next.
All right, he's down. Vanishes.
And the extra one is going to be 5. Well.
Oh, he has a specialty, so he's okay. But that is definitely misses that one. Arsalan, you are under attack, or you were. Now you're poop.
Actually, I'm gonna take my turn. Ambrose is gonna move back toward.
Oh, thinking with portal.
Now Arsalan's got the free shot.
I would not be killed from my side.
One more shot.
He's a stormtrooper now.
This dude's on a radio.
The proto Sith.
He's gonna put. Yeah, he's gonna put in the value now. What's the total penalty now with bodkin arrows, of course.
With bodkins, -6.
-6. Okay. plus 5. Okay. I'm just gonna fall back.
Line.
He's going to move over to there and take a shot at the Chretien near Hashim.
Okay. Does he have any Dragon Bone arrows left, or what is?
This is his last one.
Okay, so then the total's -5. All right. Another solid. Colette.
I think Colette has a couple of the dragon things. What are they?
She has one.
It's 3 AP, and if you get an exceptional, you will do more damage and lower his blood.
Okay, so what would the... Okay, she has a 10d10 normal.
So you have +3, you have 13 minus, you have 5d.
Oh. Well, got an exception on that. She'll raise her bow and fire off her shot.
Okay.
She'll move to there and continue to feather Chretien. With just a bodkin this time.
Okay.
So it's -6 overall.
Correct. Amelie.
What do you guys think? Should I go for this memory or should I go for Chretien Prime? I can't decide. Alright, I can roll to decide.
I think Chretien Prime.
Going for Prime. I guess I'll have Hashim go first and move her out. Okay. I assume he has a specialty in birding, right, man?
Yes. You know, Hashim is such a murderer at this point. He's not even phased by dramatic failure.
Poor bird. He hasn't had a hit all combat. Alright, it's 8, he said?
Yes, with the bodkin it'll be.
Alright, I do have a specialty in bows.
Not your night so far, though.
Yeah, well, I had a good roll the first time. I guess I'll move over by this fire at that point. Keep out. It'll be my turn.
Hashim actually has a specialty in jellyfish tentacles.
That makes sense. Back to Chretien. The 3 remaining memories. Let's see. Again, two of them are engaged. One will look for a new. Actually, the distant one he will recall into his blood. As he does so, will look towards Colette and redirect. Colette, first roll your wits composure. Before she sees it, she feels an ethereal hand grasping for the tome that she still has.
Oh. Is it like a resistance roll or?
It would be a brawl check.
Okay.
I think he needs to roll to grab it. He'll have to roll minus your strength or defense. Yes.
I guess Ambrose could jump in the way, but I don't know if it's
He
worth
could.
it. Yeah, he might. Yeah, I think he will. Use a will, and he'll try to shove Colette aside. Against his defense now?
Yeah.
Without
Not
armor?
using a weapon though, so no parry.
Yeah, without armor, yeah. That's 4.
Okay. I guess that would mean in this case that he establishes a grapple with him, but nothing else happens from the. And then, as Chretien goes to move to come towards Colette as well, Almalik and Amrose, both of you roll your resolves.
That's like maybe a 6, let's say. It is. Oh.
Oof.
Wow. Almalik and Ambrose both feel incredible heat upon their ring finger. Begins to reach an almost incomprehensible level of pain before between them there is a beam of fire that lingers. As Chretien goes to dart forward to reach an attack, he gets clotheslined.
Oof.
It's just the power of friendship right there.
That's the clothesline from hell right there.
He takes 2 lethal damage. Actually,
Vampire.
He takes egg damage.
Yeah, what else that mean?
He could. It's not likely, but he could Ionides this.
Ionides. That's not it.
No. There's a literal rope of fire between Ambrose and Almalik that seems to be emanating from the rings that they share. And this blocked off Chretien's advance. But his other memories still need to attack. So Reaper, armor and
They have weapons or no?
Yes.
Then he has a 9.
He takes 2 lethal. And then this one's attacking Mateo again, armored.
Is he attacking with a weapon?
He is indeed.
He pulls a guard. He pulls a guard, alright.
Could pulls a guard. Yeah, he will fool his guard.
You need to beat 3.
Well,
Very doable.
That beats 3.
More than doable. The memory, as Mateo's blade crashes down, goes through the armor, and leaves naught but mist in its way. All right. Reaper's turn.
Guess he's gonna try and finish this memory, but he can't even hit it. But here it goes. It has 8 defense, right?
Yes.
I guess he can all out attack it. All out. He can't. He's a defense, so 8. Misses it.
Right. And then, does he want to move or is he staying?
Just staying in the way.
Hey,
Okay,
Andros.
Bridget.
You gestures to his cock and does it like a little
Fight.
Killed his, whatever.
I need to check a merit, so I'm gonna hold.
Okay, back to him. We just got cock checked apparently.
Still grappled. He can't do anything.
He can attack, but I don't know if you want.
We'll use this turn to intercept.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Mateo.
Teo did feel sky.
You can move
Oh,
down.
Arslan. Oh, yeah, and you can move.
You'll move to where Reaper is.
And since he sees the wreath of flame, he can just kind of duck up.
I see. Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine. I didn't put down anything to represent it. That's
Just don't move.
see. Perfect. Arslan.
Let's see, right here. Yep. We're gonna launch another arrow at Chretien. That's that's Arslan's voice, but
I appreciate that the mask obfuscates.
yep. -6, right?
Yes. What you're using, Bob.
Alright. Another go into that.
Okay,
Start using bodkins on Cretien.
getting low. Collect.
She will. I don't know if she's safer here. She should step further back.
It's right now. She's an intercept range.
Yeah. She will fire a bodkin arrow toward Cretien.
-6. On.
She will move thereabouts and fire a bodkin.
Alright. Now Malik.
If it says a friendship beam interfering with my ability to.
I think that you could use it.
Oh, I'm gonna use it. Wait, I can like. What do you mean? Besides moving or?
Think of it like if you were trying to trip someone up with a rope and one person was holding one end and you were holding.
I wouldn't do him like that, but alright. Okay.
You can fire your bow too. You don't have.
Let me find a good position to like.
You could also move and fire your bow.
I guess if I go like here, does this seem like a good? This is pretty angular. Okay, that seems fine.
Yeah, that works.
I'd set that tent on fire.
I don't like that tent. It kind of clogs up the scenery.
Well, I can't move it because it's part of the map. So thanks.
Thanks, Paul. And I will shoot him as well. Actually, I'll have a shoot him attack first, then I'll shoot him.
That is all A.
Oh, come on, shoot him. I guess when I shoot him, I use a will to use the magic bow. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
It's still just does he have defense right
now? Just his armor right now. Destroy these down in his lane.
Who's 4? Okay.
That is exactly enough. Chretien tries to rise once more, reaching out towards the tome and Colette's his head shivering. He speaks in a low voice. We can still save this world. Just give me the book. It's not too late. The book, sister.
It is too late for you.
Quickly, why do we keep like the book? Do we want to keep it or do we want to make sure no one else gets it?
I don't think we're going
Well,
right?
he wants it, and also that other faction wants it. So I
But so
keeping it.
You were.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's just the you guys had the book and you were given the option of basically going to the Vigil base to keep it safe. But what they chose to do instead was attack Chretien's castle while it was undefended, so the other hunters would have more of a chance.
This book has been around long enough. Place it in the flame. End all of it.
You cannot. This world will die.
All
Then
things
I'll
die.
Leave the book with me. I'll burn it. The rest of you leave.
We're doing this is that.
Yeah, can't we
If
burn
this
it
world
elsewhere?
will die.
Cannot let it die. No. He's all so young. Dream the world. There's so much more to be done.
Your dream had no place for humanity.
If you've no sense of mercy in your heart, then I suppose I am doomed indeed. You... Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Know that you will meet your end in this place, too. As I fade from memory, so too will your world.
We need to leave immediately.
Oui. If we burn it here, then we will collapse along with this well.
All around them, they can see the trees are beginning to shake in the wind as the flames of the campfire begin to rise higher and higher. The storm seems to be...
Quickly then. Let us leave this old man's foolish dream and return to the world we rule.
Colette will begin running for the forest.
I believe, not taking anything.
It doesn't sound like.
Sad, dejected.
That's character development.
They flee. You can see... Does anyone look back as they're running?
Is anyone remembering? Oh, okay, you got it.
I assume someone will pick up Cass.
Reaper will look back.
Yeah, why not? Why wouldn't you? That usually
Yeah,
works
so
out.
will Lionel.
As they look back and see that the flames from the campfire, instead of extinguishing with the wind, wrap themselves around the corpse of the girl. They linger there for a while before you can see all about him. The dolls begin to around him from his kneeling position. The hunters journey through the woods back from whence they came. With their return, they see Direheart braving the brewing storm, the field of sunflowers beginning to wither and collapse, the bodies that were held within it, turning to ash. I don't know what you did, but I think it worked.
It's time to go now.
Right, how do we leave?
Is there a door right next to him?
You remember that you guys came in from here, at least the second group.
We came in from down here.
Couldn't but try.
Never also got to open the door.
Great effort. The stone door gives way. Oh, at first it takes a great deal of strength. Eventually, as he pulls it, it crumbles into tiny bits of rubble. When he looks inside, he can see there's nothing but a bottomless.
There's nothing here.
Damn. The angel would not have left us here to die.
How did the rest of you get enter here?
There was something inside that building.
Are there any doors to this building, Manfred?
There are.
Which we're at?
I mean, just on the side of the...
I usually just go to the door.
There's no music. It's killing. Please put
Oh, I hear music.
Yeah, I thought you knew that.
Yeah, there's music.
Music's fine.
Kill it, what?
I go for the door.
Okay, one sec.
But being a gentleman, I allow Ange to try and open it first if she wants.
Okay, and they'll go inside. Let me move everything.
Doesn't have any music. How weird. I don't know.
Hey, the song just restarted. That might be it. You hear it now?
Very soft.
Make it look.
Doesn't matter.
As they enter within, they can see the dolls that had previously been stacked are now stacked in a different corner, and seemingly leading up to a source of unerring even as dusk begins to set with.
Move quickly.
This is a madhouse.
Can't be any worse than here. Let's go.
I suppose we should mention that we ran into Aveline on the way in. She isn't going to add anything to that. She's just saying that as she's getting out.
They can all ascend up the pseudo mountain of dolls. As they move upward towards the light, they can feel the earth behind them beginning to rumble and shake more. The door violently opens with snaps of steel and wooden splinters. The more they move towards the light, you feel warm, you feel comfort, and feel a sense of victory. That will switch back to silence.
Oh boy.
He's carrying Henry, moving beyond the vicious melee that she running through the corpses of those who not long ago she was serving alongside. What does she do?
She will lay Henry down and then give him.
Fiona.
When she speaks, she actually is their actual voice. Henry, you have to run away now.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize. It's better this way. We feel complete.
I wanted to save you, all of you, from him. I wasn't strong enough then. I wasn't enough. I Ren, you don't deserve this, sister. Please, there must be something we can do.
There isn't. It is not now. What you have to do is live, continue on, and don't let us be forgotten. But for us, there's only this, the darkness.
And I pray within it you can find them.
Before, I was always quiet because I didn't know what I felt about this world. My silence was my answer to how scared I was, how alone I felt. But I don't feel afraid anymore. And I don't feel quiet.
What do you feel?
Desire, anger. I can feel our sisters with me, even now. And there's something to be said about that. I think that in the night I will no longer bring silence. I think the path ahead of me is one of violence. But it's a righteous violence. And I don't think that you and I will be enemies anymore. I have a different crusade now.
You will shakily reach a hand up to grasp her own. I do not know if we can see each other again, sister, but I pray that you find your salvation through this path. I am sorry I was not here sooner, but
You
I
arrived
think you
when
will
you
be
need.
fine.
Don't blame yourself what became of us. Just choose to become more than we were able to be. God gave us this chance to be together one last time. So you should smile, as I do. And when she smiles, bloody tears leave her eyes.
And with that, we will finish. Henry and Violence holding hands in the mausoleum. There will be an epilogue later on, but that is the finale for Warren.
That was good!